Welcome back to the show, everybody. You know who it is, and I'm of course the one on triple the G.O.D. That's me. You are amazing. You and amazing you is live right here with us, right here on Team GRF TV. And I did not have this one on my bingo card for today or any other or any day in the immediate near future because the IGS Classic Arcade Collection is coming to Steam. Because I'm going to be honest, I have been, even through the hiatus and everything, looking for a reason to tell you to never buy this game on Switch because it's bad, and bad in a way that does not warrant its price tag. And you're looking at the dude who bought a physical version because I needed an excuse to play Demon Front legally. So there's that. There is that whole thing. Look, there are things we definitely need to talk about when it comes to the Switch version and what this version will hopefully do because it's running on more powerful hardware, quote unquote. But we're gonna watch the trailer first. So let's go ahead, let's get little sis in the building like so. So we in the building, so let's do what we does. Now activating the IGS Classic Arcade Collection for the Steam version, which now exists. .exe. Stop, because we can do this now. We can do this now. Bring the frames back. So, actually, you know what? Let's get Big Sis in the building. Now, I'm not gonna do this to you. Now, we gonna handle this like some fucking adults, okay? Get Big Sis in the building. And where am I? Oh, I'm in your bottom left. So, is John Madden in the building? Is John Madden in I don't know if John Madden's in the building, but we are finna get this together. That is for damn sure. So let me get John Madden in the building. Let me do that. John Madden should now be activated. I thought he was. I think I turned him off for another video, but there are changes. Yes, I do want to save those changes. Thank you, OBS. Alright, so okay, John Madden's in the building. Alright, so here is your selection of games. Oh, we got the Gladiator, we got original Oriental Legend. We got Oriental Legend Spooky, which is just technically a boss hack. The game of the Touré Lotus Master, Martial Masters, Knights of Valor Plus, Knights of Valor 2, Knights of Valor Superheroes, and one of the secret could-be goats in an argument, depending on the argument you want to make, in Demon Front. So, alright, John Madden, you're good. You can just sit right there. Okay. I have problems with all of this. Let's start with when it comes to at least Knights of Valor 1 and 2. I can understand, but I equally don't understand why would you leave the vanilla versions out. It's just more game. And all the plus in the superhero games do is just add more characters. And little bits of changes here and there to the scenery, some alternate shit that warrants playing it at least once to understand it. But usually the rule is in Knights of Valor, you want to play a superhero version of it to get the version with the most characters. Which leads me to this next question. Why when it comes to Knights of Valor 1 that we don't have Superheroes Plus in there? Because Superheroes Plus came out like long after the IGS 1 died. So it came out, I think, in 2004, which is literally more Knights of Valor with more characters in it. So that's weird as shit. I'm gonna bring it back to me for this next part because I want y'all to look me in the face when I say the following. So, Uncle Triple in the building. Where in the fuck is the Killing Blade? Okay? See, this was my issue when the Switch version came out. And in my head, I was trying to work it out like, well, the Killing Blade is exactly what it is. It's Samurai Showdown for the IGS, more or less. And there's a plus version to that too. No need to discuss that right now. Is that if you want to know, because I'm finna give it to you, the Killing Blade Plus makes it like KOF, where it's 3-on-3 and they add 2 new characters and stuff like that. I don't know why neither one of them in this collection. It makes no sense. I don't even think it's because of what the Killing Blade represents. You released this on the damn Switch and they let niggas do anything over there. So I question this even now that I'm looking at the Steam version and looking at the trailer, because no, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back to React mode. because we switching back and forth. We can get back to react mode and trying to literally figure out and understand your choices as to why. Again, repeating this because you need to hear it. The Switch version is bad. I own a Switch cartridge and it's bad. I'm assuming that it's not gonna run much better if you download it directly to the thing. So, should there ever be an episode of Deals of Offering Time when it comes to this? I wouldn't tell you this game was on sale if it was on sale for less than $5. Because that's about how much this is worth. Because anybody who's in the sound of my voice knows the legitimate actual truth of what the hell we looking at. Like, if you really want to play these motherfuckers, you know what to do. It's 2025, children. So, again, I'm looking at this, and it's like the only thing that I got literal hope for is that it's going to run way better on Steam than it would ever on a Switch. I'm like, for the 4 other people who own a Switch 2 and maybe own this game or in the sound of my voice in the comments, tell me, does it play any better on a Switch 2? Because Unc would love to know, right? I would love to know this information because again, I've heard a lot of that. A lot of things that were asked on Switch 1 are wonderful on Switch 2. So as long as you're not putting, the bootleg shit in your thing and getting your shit banned, that's a whole nother video. I've thought about making one about that. Is maybe this collection plays better on Switch 2. Because, okay, Brian, you with me. It's kind of when you were in the 5th generation of consoles, and it was like, there is an emulation collection out there, and the answer was always to play it on an Xbox. That the order that you would play an emulated collection would be an Xbox, a GameCube, and the PS2 if you have no choice. And again, I'm not saying nothing bad about the PS2 and things that are presented, but when it came to emulating things, the PS2 was bad. Really bad. I love the PS2. Love the PS2. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I remember when I beat Metal Gear Solid 2 on Maymay's PS2. Always love, man. But again, emulation on PS2 is bad. Even given all of the strides of you can run games off a fucking memory card now, still in the year 2025, playing things emulated on a PS2 is bad. Look, hell, you know what? I'm here because fuck, I want all the smoke. I remember when I bought my Action Replay Pro, it literally came with a Sega Genesis emulator on the bastard. It was shit. They had SNES Station. That was horribly bad. It functioned, but better could literally be done, okay? Look, again, I have questions. And again, I've asked the majority of them because, again, I'm just going to swing back to the one question that mattered to Unc. Why was there no Killing Blade nor Killing Blade Plus in this collection? I ain't even going to sit up here and even say nothing about Knights of Valor Superheroes Plus. I'm not even going to go back to that sentence, no, but why wasn't it in here? And it's like, again, I can forgive the no vanilla versions of Knights of Valor and Knights of Valor 2. I can get with that. But to like leave out these weird, glaring ass omissions to a collection, it just kind of smells like y'all was thinking about making a part 2. And well, this was y'all opportunity to fix that and y'all didn't. So I'm going to save the last part because I talked more about this in the midst of looking at the trailer than actually watching the damn trailer. So, let's finish watching the trailer, children. Knights of Valor Superheroes. Knights of Valor Plus. Superhero games are the most feature-rich version of a game. This is 2 Nine Dragons. There were better versions of this, but they probably, hold up, I'm pause this real quick, I need to say that. When it comes to the game you just saw, and we can back it up, there are improved versions of this game, but seeing as y'all barely could get PGS1 emulation can work. I'm not having no hope that y'all can get 2 to work or that we would ever see a port of Knights of Valor 3 unless it was done by the gods. Now, again, if M2 want to come touch and bless this and want to give me a Knights of Valor 3, I'm for the fucking smoke. So, again, I said it. I'm here for it. But again, there are improved versions of Knights of Valor 2, but they're on the PGM system too. So y'all can't handle one shit. Didn't I just say that? I just totally said that. Please continue. Oh, Toure Lotus mastered the game. This the fucking GOAT, bro. This a GOAT fighting game. I don't care what you say. Oh, this is Oriental Legend. Like, you ever saw that show Dragon Ball Z? It's that. And again, Oriental Legend Spooky changes its sub, but it's mostly a boss hack. Oh, I'm stopping it right here because I'm going to say it again. Demon Front, one of the secret ghosts, bro. This one of the secret ghosts. This like one of them games like you sit up here, you want to sit up here and show like super gamer level fucking cred. Tell a motherfucker you played Demon Front in your fucking career. Because, fun fact, the first time Unc played Demon Front, I played that on my motherfucking Xbox, on the dank box as the streets call it, cause I was getting them emulator updates and stuff. And it's like one day, you know what? IGS games are playable. I learned about Demon Front, fell in love, and been my shit ever since. More or less, it's like Pokemon with Metal Slug. That's probably all you need to really think about that monster raising shit, but secret fucking GOAT. You may continue, trailer. Yeah, the Gladiator. Another beat 'em up completely separate from Knights of Valor. I just figured you might want to know that. You may continue. I just want to play Gaia Crusaders. Don't ask me why. Unc just want to play some Gaia Crusaders. I thought about that a couple weeks ago. Man, shout out the video game Esoterica. What's good? Bring it back to me, please. Look, children. Whoo boy. I will have the link for the Steam version so you can wishlist it and keep up with it. I will do that service for you. And like I promise, should this game ever get to a price on deals and offering time where I feel comfortable letting you know to buy it, which may never ever fucking happen, is I got you. But again, it's horrible ass on Switch, bro. Horrible ass. Like, I bought my cartridge, opened it, played it for 15 minutes and said, fuck it, I'm going back to MAME because fuck you. No, not doing it. I gave you an opportunity and you fumbled the ball, okay? Look, this is a set. I really think that given what they could literally do with this, is that you've got time to amp it up, do what you need to do. I don't know how Switch 2 things work when it comes to Switch 1, about how much updating you could do to the Switch 1 version to make it, I don't know, actually motherfucking playable, but stranger things have happened. Again, like I said, I did not have this one on my bingo card. This was supposed to be a whole completely different video. We were supposed to have some fun. But instead, you get to sit up here and her bitch for like 12, 13 minutes about why the hell the Killing Blade is in a fucking compilation of games where it belongs. Don't mind me. I'm going to be okay. But look, we've got plenty of more show for all of y'all, so please sit back, relax, stay tuned. You know what it is, and I'm of course Mr. Pop That Thing. That's me, the one and only triple the G.O.D. You have been an amazing you for sitting all the way through this, and Unc appreciates that. So be sure to come right back. We've got more show live right here on Team GRF TV, and we've got it right after these commercial messages. Yeah. Still gonna be salty about the Killing Blade. Knights of Valor 3 win. I missed the PS4 free-to-play game. It's been dead for years. I miss things. Unc gonna be alright. Don't worry about me. Look, more show for all of y'all right after these commercial messages.